Hi Prince,
Yeah, hi.
please turn your camera.
Okay. Yeah, I'm visible.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I am fine.
Okay. Introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name is Prince Kumar. I am from Motihari, Bihar, but currently I am staying in Hyderabad. I have completed my graduation from RGP University, Bhopal, and then after I joined a techno identity solution, and I'm doing work as a software engineer. And basically, my role and responsibility is develop a API. So I have developed the so many API, and I'm doing work on like microservices architectures project. So we have worked on like a Spring Boot, microservices, a Spring Security, and I'm using the MongoDB. And for the front end technology, we have used the React. So in that company, then after I joined a overlays, and in overlays, I'm doing work as a software engineers. So our role and responsibility is like whatever the customers raise the issue, yeah, whatever the product improvement or features is going on. So we are participating in that, and the technology we are using in this project is like we are using the Spring Boot, and for backend database we are using the MySQL, and we are using the JDBC template, and for front end we are using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and JSP. So those technology we are using in that project. Yeah, that's all about me.
How much experience do you have?
I have 2 years experience
Okay. Do you
in
know
Java.
Java?
Yes, yes.
Do you know
Sorry.
MySQL?
Yeah,
Do
in
you know Java?
MySQL, Java, Spring Boot, I can say 2.5 year experience.
Okay. What is Java?
Java is a programming language which is used to develop a like desktop application, web application, and it is very secure programming language. The Java having a so many like features like OOPS concept. It support the OOPS, and he given the collections like multi-threaded, platform independent. So those are the features having a OOPS. So those are the OOPS.
Okay. What is Oops?
And like OOPS is nothing but it's a one of the technology we can say. And through this, I'm not saying like technology, it's a technique. Through that, we can design our project in one of the good way we can say. And using the OOPS concept, it's a one of the like design pattern. Through that, we can write our code in the very like concise and reusability, and we can provide the rules and guidelines on that through the interface and abstract. So those are the features having a OOPS, and it's very important.
What is inheritance?
Inheritance is like the parent. We have a one parent class and we have a one child class. So if child class is extending or implement the parent class property, that is called inheritance. So inheritance is possible in between classes and interfaces. So in class it's possible inheritance, and if parent is interface and child is class, then it is possible. And also we have a two keyword like extend and implement. Through that we can provide the relationship of the inheritance, and inheritance having some features like single like types is like single inheritance, multi level inheritance, um, hybrid inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, multiple inheritance. But in Java, there is like hierarchy or like hybrid or multiple inheritance is not supporting the Java. So we can consider only three type of the inheritance like we can say single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and like hierarchical inheritance. Those only it will support. So those are the inheritance in Java.
Okay, but Java why is not support multiple inheritance and hybrid inheritance?
Actually, Java not support multiple or hybrid. Like it will support with the help of interface, but it will not support with the help of classes. Why? Because if you create two classes and two classes is a parent of one classes. So just assume if two parent classes and two parent classes having uh, two method which is same, okay, which is same, and he inherit the in child classes. So if you create a object of child classes and try to call the method of the parent, so which parent method he will call, so that time he will confuse. So because of that it will not support, and same thing in the hybrid also it happen. So because of that.
Okay, what is interface?
Interface means like interface is a one keyword, and through the interface we can create some rules and guidelines in object oriented programming language. In interface we can create only abstract class, and Java 1.8 onwards we can create default and statics method also inside this interface. We can't create an object for the interface. It will just provide the rules and guidelines to implement the subclasses. Yeah, implemented classes.
Okay, good. Do you know array?
Yeah.
What is array?
Array is like a collection of similar type of the data. So for example, we need to store some data which is ID or something value which is the same type. Then we can take the help of the array and make sure the array size is the fix in Java. So we can't like whatever the size you given for the Java, that much value we can store only. So those are the limitations of array also.
Okay, what is collection?
Like array having a some problem. Okay, collection. Sorry.
Collection.
Yeah, collection is a one of the like a framework and API we can say in Java. The collection is given the inbuilt data structure concept. So through that collection we can store our data. We can arrange our data in one of the proper way. So collection provide the so many interfaces like set, list, and queue. And set having a so many implemented classes like set, link has set, set, link has set, and tree set. Same thing, list having some implemented classes like link list, array list, vector, and queue. Same thing like a stack, and queue having some dqueue. So like that having a collection some implemented classes, and those are very important to support in the basis of time complexity and memory. So
Okay.
these are the important.
Okay. What is multithreading?
Multi-threading in Java is like we can we can perform the parallel two or three operations. Yeah, more than two operations, one or more than two operations through the threads. So thread means like he will do the parallel work in your system so that other operation will not disturb. And in Java, we can create a thread in the two way. One is with the help of the thread class, and the second one is with the help of the runnable interface. So through that, we can create our thread and we can do the parallel executions and we can perform the operation on it. So those are the use of the thread.
Okay. Do you know MySQL?
Yes, I know.
Which query is select?
Select query.
Yeah.
Select a star from table name. So through that, we can fetch the record from the table, all those record.
Okay. MySQL full form?
Sorry,
Full form in MySQL.
MySQL full form. No, I don't know. I think there is no full form of the MySQL. It's a name. It's only name of called MySQL. And SQL, like SQL stand for structured query language. So it is built through the SQL. So we can say my is like our own, and SQL means a structured query language. So those are the MySQL structured query language. I don't know exactly, but I think like that only.
Okay. Do you know Spring Boot?
Yeah, Spring Boot I know.
Okay. What is Java 8 feature?
Java 8 feature.
Hmm.
In Java 8 features, he given so many classes or APIs like Stream API, Lambda expression, functional interface, and apart from this, he given like optional classes, try with resources, string joiners, and also he given some improvement on the JDBC, and he can given some like in interface we can create a default method, a static methods, and yeah, those are the features he given inside this Java 8 features. Java 8.
What
So it
is a
is
static
very
method?
sorry.
What is a static method?
Static methods like the method which is able to call from through the class. In if you are in the same class, so you can call without reference of the object, and if you are from the outside class, outside of the package, then we can call those method with the help of the class name. So that is, we can say like it's a global type of the methods we can call anywhere from outside with the help of the class name dot method name, and we can call it. So those are the static methods, and a static is a keyword. Through that we can create a static class, variables, method, or block also through the static keyword.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What is JDBC?
JDBC stand for like Java Database Connectivity. So like we are using for the like store the data in database, fetch the data from the database. So you are like doing the operations of the database with the help of the JDBC. So we have a like servlet or Java code. So we need to store some data in database like MySQL or Oracle. So we can take the help of the JDBC, and JDBC able to write your data or fetch your data from MySQLs in our Java code. So we have to write like we have to load the whatever the database you have, those drivers. Then after you have to establish the connection, like giving the URL of your database, user ID and password of the database. And then after you can create one prepared statements or statement simply. And then after you can, whatever the query you have, you can prepare one query, and you can just run this query with the result set or execute query, execute update, having a method. Through that we can run it and we can get a response. If you want to insert the data, you can insert it. If you want to select all those data from the your database, it will select. and it will send back to your Java classes. In Java classes, you can print it. Otherwise, if you are using some UI, so you can send this back to the UI page. So in UI page, he will display those data. So those are the work of the JDBC, like communicating with the database.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
My side is done.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you have any question?
No, I don't have.
Okay, thank you. Bye.